Welcome back to the channel. Now the Prime Minister is saying that claims made by Peter Bunting that the new road construction program will be used by the government to channel funds for their general election campaign are false. But before we get into that, one reason wouldn't. Seeing that people are saying that Vybz Kartel is about to be freed in a matter of days, and that some people only believe that Vybz Kartel was guilty because they believe that his music had a negative impact on the youth. There has been over a decade since Vybz Kartel has been behind the bars. Have these new set of dancehall artists had a better, more positive impact on the youth? Or is the music now worse? As a matter of fact, has been vulgar and being descriptive in certain violent scenarios now taking over, and creativity is now in the back seat. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now let me come hear from Prime Minister and Holness, and they will continue the reason. Look and listen.
So when you hear the PNP attack on a bad mouth, somehow it is as if they forgot that they had this government for 18 and a half years. And when they had the government, the programs that they put in were all riddled with corruption. Right now, I spend most of my time trying to correct things that started under them that should have been done well. If you had the country for 18 and a half years, we shouldn't be talking about some of the roads that are still not repaired. We should be talking about some of the water issues that have to be addressed. It's not since 2016 that bad roads start. I hear some people talking about the Spark program. And I hear a man say, he might prophesy that is a Chinese company going to get it. And he might prophesy about how much money going to be taken from the Spark program as a cut. Now, sometimes, when you hear people talk and accuse, is them conscience of bother them, because that is what they did when they were the government. There will be not any predetermined cut out of the contract for the contractors. No, what will happen now is that the contractors, and it won't be one, it will be four, they will have to compete. So nobody taking up a contract and hand it over to anybody. No, it will be a competitive contract. So the best rates will be had for the people of Jamaica. So there is no predetermined cut or percentage out of the contract for the contractor. No, everybody is going to compete and give us the best rate. So the Spark program is quite different from what the PNP did before. We are going around the country having consultations with the people in the communities. There's a reason why people demonstrate on Black Road, One reason is that politicians sometimes put them up to it. But the other reason is that people sometimes genuinely vex and feel that government ignoring their needs. And so the only way to get the government's attention is to demonstrate, protest. With the Spark program, you have a structured opportunity not to go on Black Road and burn tire to draw attention to your needs. You can come to a structured, organized meeting and you can stand up and say, I want to talk about the road in my community.
Now, Bunting believes that this new road program by the government is going to be used in some way to funnel money into some form of general election campaign fund. Which the Prime Minister says is not true. But you see the fact that road works and road being an infrastructure are one of the infrastructure that is still lacking on the Jamaican island. Truth be told. Because for anybody who has ever driven on Jamaican roads, differently from particular stretches of highways, you see a smooth road, we are talking about Jamaica. It's almost like a figment of the Jamaican people's imagination. There are almost no smooth roads in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, because of a famous line from one of them famous songs or popular songs, them say, yo, in dodging the buckles like potholes in Jamaica. No, this is a rapper that was born and raised overseas. The man visit the Jamaican island and realize, say, boy, he must have dodge controversy. Like how him dodge potholes when him a drive on Jamaican roads. And for the part of the road them now have no potholes. Them have patches. We make the road surface uneven. So a smooth road, Jamaica don't really have that. Even if we talk about the corporate area. When we hear about the corporate area, you just say, oh, that's Jamaica City. That's the way the roads are, you know what I mean, impeccable, and you know, all of the street light them at work and all them things. Not so. So this particular program what the Prime Minister creates, of course I have to give some time to see what the program really gonna bring forth. But you see, because road either construction, maintenance, and something the people of Jamaica always are complain about. Even when them say them fix the road, people complain. I'm also suggest the Prime Minister for make that suggestion too. Road works and water commissions work together. One cannot fix the road and the next one dig it up. No. We don't know why Bunting make the statements they may make. But it seems that the fact that it is gearing up, or both parties are gearing up for a general election, both parties believe that campaigning will be the key to some eventual success for whichever party wins. Now, that doesn't necessarily means that the party with the most money are going to win. Or just the party who can connect with the people more. Sometimes though, if we move around and gather the people them together and connect with the people them and, you know, get the people them to conferences and things like that, it take well for money. We always see the people them on the campaign trail, up and down, motorcade, in a free. Now the thing is, the accusations where the opposition can bring against the government are different from the ones that the government can bring against the opposition. You see, because the opposition are in a power, the government can't accuse the opposition of using government money for nothing, or program money or anything like that, or finding channels to use money or anything like that, because they're in a power. While the opposition can say them thing there. Now the Prime Minister say me what go on. Him hear the thought them make. And them say nothing go so. Him feel like a does. The opposition are try to say things. Because them feel like if them do lose the general election, it's gonna be because of the government having a stronger campaign budget. But talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. And do you believe that, you know, political affiliations have already been, or certain political lines are already being drawn up? Seeing that recently we saw what take place in the Brownstone market in a St. Ann. Of course, mixed crowd. You have support. You have people who were definitely not in support of the Prime Minister. Tell me what you think. Do you believe that the people want a new government in charge of Jamaican Island? Or if the Prime Minister and his party campaign enough, them can connect with the Jamaican people once again and again win another general election? Now, we don't see the confidence being in, say, we don't see any one of the party leaders, I say, them know for sure so them are going to win. Which has indicated to some that both party leaders believe it could go either way. You never know with the Jamaican people. You know what I mean? At the last moment, the people might just decide to say, oh, this is the person I'm work with, or that is the person I'm work with. And gone are the days when certain places, certain party always a win. I will see things change with Westmoreland in certain places in our Westmoreland. Now the Prime Minister point out say 18 years the opposition on the country for. And if them couldn't do all what them did want to do in the 18 years, how long it will take them to do what them plan to do? Now supporters of the opposition are saying that it was different leadership. Another thing when we feel like the administration don't realize the opposition is using the excuse, using the fact, using any one of those words you want to use. But them are going to point out, say, no matter what you say about the opposition and the 18 years that they were in control of Jamaican island, that they were the government, it was under different leadership. A different person was leading the party. So would say many of those members are not even members of the opposition now. So anytime the government talk about the 18 years, the opposition always return with, no, members are different people that lead the party. And not the same person that lead the party now. Different thing now. The regime has changed. But you see, because part of the campaigning by the government is to point out, say, remember, you know, this administration or that administration that is seeking to be re-elected was already elected. You know, don't feel like say that party has never won any election. They win election already. As a matter of fact, they win so much election already. 18 years, they may run the country for. And the country never more prosperous. In their perspective. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, that's a pass through. Click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon. And of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. The comment section 24/7. It never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. And we can continue reasoning via the comment section. Of course, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours. I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.